It was just an ordinary bottle of Tidalian ale, the galaxy's top-selling brew, born in the South Stars of Paradise on Mal Rinaldo, shipped wide and far to retail hubs and liquor stores across Novera. This particular bottle had arrived on Gran aboard the Devils and Andre, a ramshackle cargo freighter whose void-worn Aldati captain bore a habit most peculiar. He named every bottle he ferried after his lousy, cheating, no-good ex-wife. And so Jareve 351 had made its way here, in one six-pack of many, to the under-counter cooler behind the bar of the Wind Chill Adult Club. It sat among its Tidalian kin and other brand cousins in a bed of nugget ice set glistening by the glass bar counter's cyan under lights. The cooler lid opened. In swooped a brown human hand, closing around the Tidalian ale and handing it off to a Gazetan waiter. The fellow plumped Jareve 351 down on a tray with several other drinks. And out he bustled into the wind chill's 2 a.m. atmosphere. Dark and hot. The room faded into navy blue shadows, slashed here and there with neon lights and hazy beams of sea green and cyan and purple. Dancers, male and female, slid up and down metal poles on cheap tables, spinning and spiraling in minimal degrees of lusty silver and blue attire. Electronic dance hits thumped through the air and reeked of bass and synth. Jareve 351 watched without a word as bottle after bottle on the tray went out to differing booths and tables. A couple here to some Kobolani miners, one there to a Dar Ajax snowplow driver, that one to some human heater technicians. The trade dwindled. Now it was the Tidalian ale, all by its lonesome. Condensation sweated down its brown glass sides, down its pale green and maroon and white label. Soon. The end would come soon. The ale came at last to its final destination. A human girl, in a booth with a Gazetan friend, watching live news on a nearby television set. Both women wore tiny two-piece outfits, in Windchill's silver and blue coat, concealed the present by comfy robes. The Gazetan was fussing with cards on the table. The human curled her toes on the floor, and it played with a discarded bottle cap. To the human went Jareve 351, and its waiter-carrier gave the recipient a smirk. You're mighty brave, sticking around past your shift. Estivus might get notions on putting you back on the clock.
He can kiss my Z with what he can do.
He'd probably be into it.
Norin wouldn't be.
Neither would Mrs. Estivus. Well, drink up, Zeph. Don't send my sister to war.
No promises.
Zephyr Brennan grinned. She waved at the waiter with a Tidalian ale, and as he left, she turned her eyes onto that wonderful bottle.
I'm not ready for this night air. It's another chill.
Her Gazetan companion shrugged.
Just sleep here. Saves you time for tomorrow's shift. I like having a life. Excuse me.
Brennan popped the cap off Jareve 351.
Besides, no one would miss me. Then have fun freezing your nibs off. One entire fire at a time.
The human giggled, flicked the bottle cap beneath the table. Her other foot took to messing with it. To her lips went the Tidalian ale, and down the hatch went some of Jareve 351.
You know what's been bothering me, Tassa?
The Gazetan didn't look up from her cards.
Sky traffic conditions on Talanix. I was just thinking about it the other day. Thought folks we get through here, all different species, especially humanoids. Maybe we're all Gazetanoids. There's all these different colors, right? Gazetans are teal, Voldami are red, Zakanta are blue, Gabasi are green, Stayans are yellow, Koblani are gray, humans and Eldadi are earth tone, Chikranic are white, Phazon are black. Oh, those crazy Phazon.
Zephyr doinked Tassa's forehead with the bottle.
Oh, colors! We got most of the rainbow, right? Sure. So where's purple?
Another sip from Jareve 351.
Why are there no purple humanoid species in the Novera galaxy? Did the cosmos forget them or something? Is there a big grand conspiracy?
Tassa shook her head.
I think you need more of that drink. I agree.
Another swallow.
Why that color in particular? Is there something odd about it? There's something odd at this table, all right. Oh, I'm being serious. How much does Ward charge for admission? You're no fun.
Zephyr pouted. Tassa just smirked and shoulder bumped her bestie.
Sorry, I just don't care enough. Fine.
Bren lifted Jareve 351 back up to her lips. Glanced over at the Alliant News broadcast. And then she double-took. Gasped.
Where's that remote, Tassa? Turn that up.
The Gazetan groaned, but she stood. Shuffled over to the holovision set. Teal fingers fumbled behind it, and out came a remote. She turned up the volume.
We go now to our correspondent at Alliance Military Headquarters. Hink, what can you tell us about this developing story? Yeah, Brett, there's a lot to say. Where to start?
The field reporter stood in front of headquarters, next to the Presidium.
Army Chief of Staff August Carson is set to release a statement on the attack at Adaris Prime. My sources expected to announce the court-martial of General Daystar Brennan.
Zephyr clapped a hand over her mouth.
Shocking.
Brett stroked his beard.
Brennan's a respected figure, publicly and militarily. Has a reason been given for the court-martial? No one knows. Everything's been kept very quiet. General Carson is expected to address it in today's statement. For now, we'll just have to... Wait, here he comes! General Carson, everyone!
No.
General Carson walked to the headquarters podium, tapped the mic, cleared his throat.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll keep this short. An attack occurred recently at Adaris Prime. Pirates raided the planet, killed many civilians, stole countless debics and resources. Many condolences have already been offered, and I once again present mine.
Tassa frowned. She hugged Zephyr.
Days before, Major General Daystar Brennan commandeered the 134th Fleet in an attempt to purge criminal operators from the Devero region. Because of this, Adaris was left defenseless at the time of the attack. Although Brennan moved quickly to save the colony, the damage was done. Adaris was raised.
Tears fell like rain from Zephyr's eyes.
Consequently,
Carson paused, taking a shaky sip of water.
Consequently, General Brennan has been court-martialed for the Adaris incident. He has been stripped of rank and expelled from the Alliance military. A new officer will be promoted to replace him in the General's circle.
You Vashmice!
Thank you for your time, everyone.
He cleared his throat again, straightened his jacket.
For the Eagle.
He turned on his heel and strode back into headquarters. Hink stared after him, dumbfounded.
I'll follow up for more. From Alliance Military Headquarters, this is Hinkley Nelson. And I'm Brett McLaren. We'll keep you posted, Alliance.
The program faded out to commercials. Zephyr sobbed.
Don't be afraid. There's trouble all around, in all directions. You never know what's going to happen next in today's world. So turn to us. We've been here from the start. We'll outlast it all. And with us, you'll never wander again. Choose Itari Corp. Choose our tomorrow.